team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, Fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. One that made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
Yeah, give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No more threats, no leaving that's young. We got to leave it open door. I love you.
Great job.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Love is the word. Dwayne, Demetrius, West Virginia, G Brown, KJ, Birdman, KJ. Who else we got in here? DJ, K Slims, Young World, Rutledge, Mark West, 5-7 crew. What it do? Supreme Tax, AJ McCoy. What's up? Thomas Watson, T Dub, S Dot, Picasso. That Feeling Podcast. Thanks for coming in, big dog. Hey, who else we got? DP, Birdman. Who else? Money in the Ghetto. Signature Sounds, Presidential Mike. And without further ado, the greatest 15 minutes in cinema this year. Let's take it to the beginning, y'all.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15 to be exact, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here tonight, man. Thank you. Aunt Peggy being here at 9:15, man. I appreciate it. Ooh, she gonna have some fun tonight. She excited too. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting to have Aunt Peggy in here, man. And I just want to briefly go over the schedule for you guys. October 5th, we got Montana Love. October 12th, so far, we got the executive producer of Surviving R. Kelly. And October 14th, we got Truck Simpson in here. So it's filling up. It's doing well. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys for keep on sending me people that of interest. And we'll keep on doing our best to get them in here as I'm updating the calendar now. So what's up, man? How's everybody doing, man? I'm glad to be in here tonight. You know, Monday Night Football was a wash, right? Monday night, the Cowboys won, so they just won the Super Bowl tonight. So everyone brace for the Cowboy fans to come in here and act like they that they the best team in football. hey, when the Cowboys get a first down, it's like, oh man, like a miracle doesn't happen, right? Man, the Cowboys do anything good, the world gonna shake. You know what I mean? Oh man, you can't make this up, dog. Man, you can't make this up, dog. Oh my gosh. And on the 21st, I failed to mention we got a comedian coming in on the 21st, and that's when the peach trees start. So if we win that film festival, we get our hat thrown, we get the film thrown in, and it gets Oscar consideration. So I can put on the flyer Oscar consideration. That'll be pretty dope, right? If we win that film festival, that'll pretty dope. I forgot her name, but we got a comedian coming in at 9 p.m. and we rocking and rolling. So the Shawn, hey, that quarterback for the Eagles is terrible. One, he's too short. I see his throws. His throws are he's not on target at all. And every time a Eagles wide receiver catches the ball, they got to be a great athlete. Like, why they just can't catch the ball? You know what I mean? Boy, the Eagles are in a world of hurt. Who's their backup quarterback, by the way? Man, who's the Eagles' backup quarterback? Cut the sign on. I know, I got you. We officially in the barbershop now. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, we officially in the barbershop now. Thank you. Who's the backup quarterback for the Eagles? They need to put him in because he bad, man. He bad. Joe Flacco, put him in the game. Put him in the game, dog. Let him. Flacco got experience, dog. Put him in the game. I remember he got the biggest contract in the NFL about how long ago was that? Shit. Man, I don't know. Man, they need something because that quarterback is terrible, dog. Terrible. I know he's black. I know he's gonna say, but you gotta throw, dude. To be a successful NFL quarterback, you gotta be in the 60th percentile in terms of completions. You know what I mean? And he's maybe he needs to be a backup for another year or two. You know, he's just not ready. He has to realize that he's short, and he has to figure out how to put the ball on target being undersized. He hasn't figured that out yet. He running too much, and it's like sandlot football when he gets it's like sandlot football, dog. Like he's not completing no passes based off of what they drew up. You know, the O-line is bad. Oh, I ain't seen them. I didn't see him complete one pass in the pocket. You got to be 6'1" is short as hell for an NFL quarterback. I mean, that's like a midget. That's like a midget, dog. 6'1" is tiny. The offensive lineman is 6'4" to 6'8", you know? So man, and I think that man, it's just it's I honestly don't know. But I think he's 1 inch shorter than Lamar. But you're talking about a different athlete, dog. Like they're not even on the same. I mean, they're not even comparable, dog. Don't compare Lamar Jackson to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, he won the Heisman. Jalen Hurts went from Alabama to Oklahoma, right? Did he win the Heisman? I think he did. Maybe he came in first, maybe he came in second, one of the two. But you're talking about a different animal. Don't compare him to anybody else. He hasn't figured out that he's too short, and he has to figure out how to release the ball. He has to figure it out. He hasn't figured it out yet. Them out routes, man. You see that out route he threw? Man, that they ran that pick six back. It was late. You know, he got to figure it out. So I think he needs OTAs during the season. You know what I mean? So but what else I'm glad the Eagles are bad because the Giants are 0-3. And who would I take? Tua? I haven't seen Tua play in the NFL. I don't know. I haven't seen Tua hurt. I haven't seen Tua play. So I don't know how good he is. Man, he threw a 5-yard smash route. No, it was an option route where the tight end has the option to go left and to go right. He overthrew it. I'm like, man, this guy is bad. Like, you got to complete those 5-yard passes, dog. You got to. And they got to be on target. You don't get 20-yard passes every time. You got to complete those 6-yard passes, man, and hope that your wide receivers and tight ends and running backs can do something with it. So, listen, in the NFL, it's about accuracy, dog. You got to complete 60% of your passes. I saw one Giants game this year, but he was terrible tonight. I cut the game off. The quarterback play was so bad. I just went upstairs, dog. I just went upstairs. I just said, fuck it. I mean, it was just bad. He's not completing his out routes, dog. You have to be able to complete an out route in the NFL. You just do, you know? Those dink and dunks passes, it don't matter. He's not that good right now. Can he get better? Yeah. Was it third year, second year, fourth year? I don't know. You guys got to help me. What year is he in? 2 or 3? He's 3 years in? Oh man. This is third year? Oh my gosh. Nah, he's well behind. He's well behind. If this is his third year, second year. Well, he ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. I'll tell you that much. Well, he got 17 games. I don't even think they can win 8. I don't think not with him at quarterback. He ain't that good. He's not accurate enough. You got to be accurate, dog. You have to be accurate in the NFL. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're Hawaiian, you have to be accurate. You can't run like that in college, man, because them linebackers are 4'5", 6'6", run 4'5", 6'4", 6'5". you can't outflank people in the NFL like you can in college, because everyone in the NFL is a professional athlete. Not everybody in college football is a professional athlete. So the professional athletes that are playing in college football have a distinct advantage. They can outflank you. You can't. It's hard to outflank people in the NFL. You know what I mean? So no, I got the guest coming on, DJ. So we got to talk about that later. I was just filibuster until 9:15. But yeah, man, it's Eagles are bad. What's the discussion? What was his stat line before I go? That'll answer everything. We ain't arguing nothing. I just want to see what his stats were. His stats will tell us everything. Let's see. What's his completion rate? I'll tell you right now before I call. Let's go to his stats. 2021, 2 games played. Oh, okay. So his stats look good. 2 games. He's completed 39 out of 58 passes, 67%, 454 yards. He hasn't thrown an interception. He did. Is this 2021 season? Yeah, 2. Wait, let me get the. Oh, this was before tonight's game. I'm sorry. This was before tonight's game. He was 67% before the. So his stats say he is over 60%. So I guess I stand corrected. 320 yards are meaningless in a blowout game. You know what I mean? Because you can get all that in the fourth quarter. I don't know how many yards did he throw for in the fourth quarter. 150. They were up by 4 touchdowns. All they doing is playing the cover 3. You know what I mean? So now he's terrible. Jalen Hurts is terrible. He's not good at all. He's not good at all. I'm telling you. I know what an NFL quarterback looks like. He ain't it. Anyways, man, we're going to make a phone call. I don't care how you slice that cake up. He's terrible. He's below average by NFL standards. For sure, for sure. I know y'all mad. Y'all getting all butt hurt, but he's terrible. And that's it. There's no debate. I don't know how he's going to win 9 games this year. In a weak conference. The Giants are bad. The Giants are bad. The Redskins are bad, and the Eagles are bad. The only good team in that conference is the Cowboys. So I said everybody terrible. Daniel Jones terrible. Jalen Hurts terrible. They all terrible. All of them terrible. The Washington quarterback is terrible. All of them terrible. You know what I mean? They get blown out, so they stats look better than what they really are. All right, we're calling on Peggy. Did I call the right number? Or did I meant to call the second?
What's up?
Aunt Peggy, how you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
It's great to have you in the shop, man. We got the chat going. How you doing tonight? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched Dallas. Dallas is good. That's one of my teams.
Okay.
Dallas is on point.
What did you think of Jalen Hurts?
Oh, Jalen Hurts is pretty good. I like him. I like him a whole lot.
Okay.
He could have did a little better, but he in the game. Put it like that. He in the game.
How would you rate him in terms of his progress?
I'll say I'm glad he's starting. Just put it that way. I'm glad the brother is starting because, they got a couple of quarterbacks over there. They didn't really want to start him.
Yeah, okay. They got Joe Flacco over there, right? Joe Flacco. And Someone was telling me.
Flacco used to be who with the Ravens?
Yeah, the Ravens, yeah.
He sucked. That's why on the sideline.
Yeah, for sure. So where you want to start in boxing at? Tim Bradley?
Tim Bradley, that's a whole nother segment, baby. That's a whole new thing. Right now, October the 9th, that fight coming up with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. My whole thing is with this. I want to talk about Deontay, and I want him to hear me clear. It's this segment that I'm talking about is heavyweight boxing. October the 9th, 2021. Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, a.k.a. Hoodoo motherfucker. Tyson Fury, that Gypsy Queen. He currently is holding that WBC belt right now. And he has that, the Ring magazine? Deontay, you got to listen to me, baby. Your fans want to know really where you rank right now in the heavyweight division. Because the whole world got the chance to see that Gypsy Queen make him look like a weak bitch. Yeah, I said a weak bitch. I'm talking to you, Deontay, because you got to change this shit up. He handled him like a fucking rag doll. That first fight, everything Deontay kind of did to Tyson, somebody watched them. Because Tyson, that queen, he used it right back on him. But my thing is, Deontay, you was defeated before you got in the ring. Your team, that's another story. I'm going to talk about them too a little later on. But your team got to be up on it. That long walk that he walked inside that ring with that heavy-ass costume on, that's a no-no. Somebody got to do better than that on your team. Either you tried that on and you made that walk, but that was a long walk. Because he was defeated already. That shit probably wore his ass out before he got in the ring. Then somebody in your corner has to be in Tyson Fury's locker room to make sure that they wrap his hands right. You can't complain about that later on. If you have a team, your team got to be over there to do that shit. What's going on with that team? Deontay Wilder, that first fight, he did great. But Deontay likes to just stand there in front of people. I don't like that shit. He too weak. He too weak for that. The main thing, he's going to have to do a lot different. His strategy got to be, he got to be able to make sure he can move. He can't be sitting up on that damn ropes. Because them ropes going to get his ass knocked out. Sugar Hill already said, one punch, knockout. That is not going to happen this time. Deontay should have learned from that second fight. That fool disrespected Deontay all the way around. And I think about in the fifth round, fourth round, Deontay was bloody already. What is your corner people doing? Do they have sense enough to tell him, take a knee, hold that motherfucker? They didn't do shit. The fifth round, Deontay was so hurt in the fifth round, he staggered his ass over there to his corner. You supposed to run in there and get your man, bring him over there, throw some water on his ass, do something on him. Everybody was stunned because my punk ass was stunned. Everybody just sitting there looking. Then hear Mark Breland. Fuck, Dante's ears was ringing. Dante couldn't hear that. That was like a school bell ring going off. Dante was so shook up, he didn't know where the hell his ass was. You should have known that when he tried to walk to the corner. Then you gonna holler down. I'd have fired every motherfucker in that corner. I hate to say it. This is real talk. Fire everybody in that corner. I don't give a fuck. Fire Jay. Fire the cousin Hill. And fire, who else was over there in that? Oh, Mark Breland. He good. But I didn't like that shit. He didn't even have the audacity to tell Dante, if you're not gonna go out there and show me something, you don't let me see something, I'm gonna throw the damn towel in. When it came around to the seventh round, Tyson Fury wanted to knock that heifer out. Everybody was looking. It was so many damn lights in the ring. Tell Mark Breland, I look over at this motherfucker, he got high beams on. He don't know what to do. He shook up. Then he throws the towel in. Then Tyson Fury gonna stand over there when he knocked Dante down. That motherfucker had the nerve to stand over him. He stood over Dante. I'm like, the ref, I can't remember his name, Jack Reese or whatever his name was. The first fight, when Dante knocked him down, he took forever to do that 10 count. He's standing there looking like, are you going to get up? Dante corner people got to do better with him. Somebody got to make sure they know every damn thing's going on. But I'm going to U-turn this for Dante. I'm going to tell you, Dante, listen to Aunt Peggy. This is how we're going to kick this bitch ass. We're going to straight up dog that nigga out. We know you got power. You're not no punk, Dante. I'm not saying anything like that because you're 42-1-1. We know your ass got that power. So what you going to do, you're going to put some of that nigger juice on it. Nigger juice is that right-hand power. But I don't want you standing in front of it. You sit there and back paddles the whole fucking time. You could never get yourself together. He just stayed up on you. I hate to say it, but that Tyson Fury got a jab like a motherfucker. And when he jab, he comes with his right hand too. He acts like he was just a mad man or something. He was hitting Dante to the head, hitting him to the stomach. He just disrespected his ass and shit. But the corner people, you're supposed to have a game plan. They didn't even have not one game plan. They couldn't even tell Dante nothing. I mean, they didn't give him no clues. They didn't show him how to do anything. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Get rid of them goddamn people in your corner. They just them yes motherfuckers getting paid off you. Jay sits there, try to put a little ice on him. When your man is out, you got to bring him back. You got to bring him back. But what we going to do for him this time, Dante, I don't want you standing in front of him because he has power. He already said he's going to come in at 300 pounds. But you can't believe him. He may slimmer down. He may simmer down some, but he's not going to come in that big. When they were supposed to fight in July, when they had that press conference, that's a motherfucking thing. He came in there. He knew he wasn't going to fight Dante in July. He blamed it on that COVID shit. He was out of shape. The motherfucker came to the press conference with no shirt on. Goddamn stomach looking like a water wave. You can surf on his ass. He was so out of shape. Ain't no hell he was going. He's making Dante wait. He's doing that shit. He's playing games. He's getting in Dante's head. But Dante, you have to be able to move. You got to move around him, stick and move. Don't stand in front of him because the last time when he fought you, he grabbed your ass so many times around the head and he was leaning on you and stuff. I want you to fight dirty this time, Dante. When you knock that motherfucker down, when the ref pull y'all apart, jump right back on his ass. When you jump back on his ass and you know he hurt, low blow that nigga. Don't nobody give a shit what the ref gonna do besides tell you, I'll give you a warning. Look how many times he did shit to you before the ref took 1 point from him. Don't let no motherfucker stand up to you and tell you he gonna come in there and run over your ass like a tractor trailer and shit. What kind of shit is that? He's disrespecting you all the way around. Another thing I have a problem with is Malik's ass. When you go to a press conference, you supposed to stand there and look a motherfucker in the face. Stand there till your goddamn drawers fall down. Don't look away. Malik gonna pull Dante away. What kind of shit is that? You was a fighter. That's your first rule. What's up with your corner? I ain't trying to tell Dante how and who to pick for his corner, but your corner people let you get your ass whipped, and they sit there and they look. Especially when they didn't come grab your ass and sit your ass on that damn stool. I had a big problem with that because most fighters will look at they fight. They'll say, this went on, that went on. When a motherfucker don't help you out, he just on your payroll, get rid of the motherfucker. You can use my ass. You ain't even paying me. I could tell you better what to do than their ass can tell you. This time, it's going to be a different story. Dante, you will be the 2-time world champ again because you're going to have to listen. When you hit that bitch, you hold. Hit and hold is the name of this game. We don't care about what people say on the outside. We need that WBC belt back. Your fans is dependent on you, Dante, and I'm one of them. I'm in distress. I really cannot sleep. I can't do shit. I'm upset because he has that damn belt. I want that belt back. You should have seen how many motherfuckers called me when Dante lost. I'm running around here hollering at everybody, every motherfucker I see. Bomb squad. My damn phone rung off the hook. I had to take that motherfucker somewhere. I couldn't even charge it because too many people was calling me. I don't want to feel that way. That's why I'm talking shit to you right now, Dante. Get your shit together. Come in there. Be serious. Do not let that nigga get you on the ropes, because every time he got you on the ropes, he teed off on you. He put some bombs on your ass. I thought it was an atomic bomb going around and shit. Many times he was hitting you and shit. You was on defense the whole time. You could never recover. That's when your team got to tell you, you got to move from side to side. Don't just stand there. You're too light for him. He's just like, you need a sludge hammer to beat that motherfucker. Tyson Fury ain't all that. That nigga can't even hold his own dirty jock strap. To me, he ain't shit. I need Dante to mute that bitch. And when I said muting. Prime example. You guys, some of these youngsters, y'all don't know who. You may know George Foreman, but Michael Moore, he was tearing off on George Foreman. He slipped. He stood there in front of him. That was a one-punch knockout. Don't do that shit, Dante. I need you to beat that queen ass. I need you to beat him up where his mother don't even recognize his ass. I want you to skip to Malou, my darling, all over his ass. He ain't shit. He ain't nothing. But he think he is. He talking a lot of trash. And he talking about bringing Freddie Roach back in the corner. Freddie Roach is in the days from Pacquiao getting his ass whipped. You don't even have to worry about that. But Malik, don't you fucking move, Dante. Let Dante stand right there in front of that motherfucker. I don't care if nigga piss on himself. I don't give a shit what. Don't move, Dante. Dante, when you knock him down, stand over him. Act like you gonna piss on him. I don't do dirty shit like he did to you. He did a dirty tactic to you the whole time. Sugar Hill, you think that's gonna be a one-punch knockout? You ain't your uncle, Emmanuel. You just got lucked up to be on Tyson Fury's little team. But I'm going to show you, motherfucker. I call Dante Voodoo Hoodoo for a reason. See, everybody think voodoo is something bad. It's not. It's God. That's all it means. The spirit, powerful, praying a lot and shit. But Dante going to have to realize you can't do everything by yourself. I've been visioning on you. You got to have somebody to tell you what to do. If you could do it all by yourself, you wouldn't need no motherfucking corner. You can't do it all by your damn self. In your corner, I'd have fired the motherfuckers like I told you. Somebody got to be in your corner and tell you. They don't have to just be no yes motherfucker. Now, if I was in your corner, I'm going to tell your ass straight up. I don't like this. I don't like that. And if you don't like it, fucking get rid of my ass. I don't care, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit back and just let your ass get beat up. If I'm rolling with your ass, I'm rolling with you. I'm never second to none. I want to be number one at all times. I want to be on top of my game at all times. I don't like that shit when he was trying to lick out the blood out Dante's ear and shit. Fucking vampire ass nigga. I don't like none of that shit. Dante needs to clown that motherfucker. Don't send him out on no gurney. Don't send his ass out on no gurney. Call a goddamn tow truck. Put him on a flatbed. Send his ass to the junkyard. Don't even send him to an auction goddamn place. Don't even sell his ass. He ain't worth that. He ain't worth a damn thing. Dante, your fans is very upset. We want to see you get that belt back. And I'm one of them. I'm telling you. He is talking too much shit. Put him on your bus. Ride that bitch around. Take him downtown and make his ass bow down to your ass. Do whatever the fuck you have to do for it. He played checkers on your ass while you was playing chess. Yeah, that motherfucker had a good strategy on you, Dante. He didn't get off you. He didn't lay off your ass at all. He hung tight to your ass. I just don't know what to tell you, Dante. Besides, I'm hurt. I want that goddamn belt back. You got to play chess. Be the goddamn knight. Be the bishop. Be any damn thing. Be the king. but don't be no motherfucking queen. The pawn is the shit, so you better get with it. Because this damn fight means a lot. Because you always talk about you want to fight Anthony Joshua. That shit ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen if you don't win. Andy Ruiz fat ass is out there. It's more money to be made. Get your shit together. Your team, listen up. I'm Peggy telling y'all, you better get on your job. Because if not, if Dante falls, that means you motherfuckers fall too. Act like you got some common sense and do. That nigga, when he won that Tyson Fury, that nigga had the audacity to sing a whole motherfucking song. Now, how I was mad motherfucker over that. I was hot than a firecracker. Dante, when you knock that nigga down, anytime you hit him, hold him. And when you get a good one on him, as soon as you get to it, low blow that nigga. I'm telling you, this is easy work. This time, it's not going to go to a round. Dante should be on this shit this time. Clown that nigga. I don't care what you do. Close the club on him. Do whatever. Go get you a fucking twisty. Roll that motherfucker up and smoke his ass, Dante. I don't even know what to say, but to whoop his ass. And that damn Bob Arum, when he was singing that song, that's a sneaky bitch, that Bob Arum. White folks is something else. Them Peckerwood crackers ass motherfuckers, they something else. He tried to run that damn game on. I'm going to shift here for a minute. He tried to run a little game on Errol Spence, talking about Terrence Crawford. Talking about, you don't want to fight him. Errol clamped back at that motherfucker and he said, why did you try to sign me then? That's some raw shit, ain't it? White folks are dirty. He better watch his own shit. Because Eddie Hearn's trying to get Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford needs to come to his sense, get his ass on there over there with Al Heyman. Al Heyman is a businessman. He need to take his ass on over there. But Dante, at the end of the fight, when you win, you just got to do me a favor. I think Jim Gray, he may be the one talking to you with his lame L7 mofo ass. He be talking a little shit too. I don't like. He got the little slick ass mouth. But Dante, you tell Jim Gray, you say, my name is Dante, but I don't want to be called Dante no more. You call me D. He gonna say D. You say D's. He gonna say D. You say D's nuts. And you say it just like you say bomb squad. You stay on their ass, Dante. I'm going to be there. You know what the fuck I'm going to do? Tyson Fury used to be a crackhead. I got this Dove soap. I'm going to put a whole fucking bar in the ring. I'm going to throw that whole fucking bar in there. That motherfucker. I think he's smoking. Again. That's why he didn't want to fight in July. That motherfucker... I'm gonna tear his ass up. I'm gonna make sure if Dante can't talk shit, call up barbershop conversation and ask for Aunt Peggy. I'll talk more shit than a motherfucker. I don't give a shit. When I don't like your ass, I'm gonna go in hard on you. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go in hard on your ass. I don't know what else. What else you want to talk about, family?
We're still laughing at you. Told them these nuts. The chat is rolling right now. Oh,
they disrespect him, and this time. Look,
right.
To tell you the truth, I want Dante to stand over that motherfucker, put his gloves over his nuts, and holler. He think he's Michael Jackson, and you know what the disrespect is? Moonwalk your ass on back to your corner and look around the ring. That's how the hell we was looking. We was shocked that a motherfucker he was whooping on Dante. Hell, I don't know what to do. I'm so hot. Dante, I need that damn belt back. Malik, you better not let Dante cronies better fall off his ass. His chonies, I don't even know how to say this shit, but they better fall down to his knees. He better not move away and turn his head, because that's showing weakness. Yeah, he has the nerve to say, Dante is weak. He gonna go back to the same thing he been doing. Don't let nobody punk you. Ain't no punks around here. You ain't 41 and 42-1 for nothing. Don't do that shit, Dante. Don't do that to us. Come on now. What you want to talk about, family? I'm tired of this shit. I'm he's in the motherfucker over here. Close the damn club with his ass. If you guys want to hear some real talk, you guys got to subscribe Barbershop Conversation because that shit be real. It just heated up in here. You want to talk about anything? You want to know about anything? You just want to hear some shit talking. Tune in to Barbershop. BSC all the way. You know I got to give a shout out to the Charlo twins. Jamel and Jamal, Lions only.
Yes.
Kirk up there in Sacramento. I see you, boy. What's up with you? Family. All day. Barbershop Conversation. You can cut that off. I can talk to you about some other shit, too.
No, we live. The show is 2 hours long, so we can stay as long as you want.
2 hours?
No, you ain't got to stay 2 hours.
You really want me to just talk shit all day, 24/7.
Now we'll go one more segment. Terrence Crawford, Shawn Porter just was announced. What's your thoughts on that?
Terrence Crawford, I'm getting out there. See, I don't want to put it out there because I don't want to have to be fighting these little rug rats, hood rats, hoodie cats, chicken heads, because he got a little crowd. And I hear his little people, they get a little rowdy at some time. You better come out there and do something. Because, look, if Terrence Crawford loses this fight, you know that damn Shawn Porter going to be like a goddamn running back on him. He going to stab in his face. You see what he did to Errol Spence? He tried that technique. Errol shit. Errol ain't no joke. They call him the truth. Errol is that guy to tell you the truth. He sit there and he fought Shawn Porter and beat him at his own game. I don't know if Terrence Crawford can handle that. We will see. But see, with Terrence Crawford, he's quick. All he got to do is boxing. All he got to do is really boxing. You see what Kell Brooks did to Shawn Porter? He boxed his ass. He countered him. He countered him all fucking night. And Kell Brooks ain't all that. Terrence Crawford way better than his little punk ass. Way better. That little scallywag ass nigga over there, Terrence Crawford, he keeps saying, oh, I asked to fight Shawn. Which one is it? Did you ask for him? Did you not? Bob Am don't want to pay no fucking money. He gonna pay who? Kell Brooks $2 million and don't want to pay Shawn Porter but $1 million. Then I have a problem with Terrence Crawford. He sits on his ass. He don't want to give Shawn Porter but 60-40, but he don't want Errol to do that to him. Who the fuck he think he is? He ain't getting no 50-50. He don't really want none of Errol, to tell you the truth. They talking that shit. They don't understand. Errol is hurt right now. And his eye is messed up. He needs to get his shit together, but I'm pretty much sure he'll be back. He'll be back for sure. And he'll be back to whoop all motherfuckers in that welterweight division. Believe that. That's on the real. And Mark Breland, going on over there to the Jamal Charlo's team now. So I don't know what to say about that. You need a job. So he'll be over there doing a little damage over there. With who? Ronnie Shields over there. That's a pretty little thing. But Caleb Plant, that weak ass motherfucker done got his ass whooped before he even get to the ring. You got a damn suit on, nigga. Take that damn coat off if you call yourself gonna swing on somebody. You got a free black eye. You got a fucked up eye on what? Trying to swing on somebody. Do you understand? Canelo is a fighter, just like your punk ass. That redhead souped up motherfucker. He ain't gonna let you hit him. You ain't already told everybody, I'm born ready. Motherfucker ain't born ready. Mayweather beat that ass. You thought you was born ready. But we holding that nigga up for Jamal. Jamal gonna get that nigga. I got a few fighters that I need to call out. It's a fighter. Family, do you know Sebastian Fedora?
Yes.
Is that his name?
Yes.
That's a good ass damn fighter. You know the problem with him? He a little skinny, bony ass nigga. That motherfucker needs to go get his dick wet because he too bony. He ain't out there fucking nobody because he too skinny. He needs to go get him some loving. Go get some of that loving. I want to see him fighting Jamal James. That's going to be a pretty good damn fight. When you match them two up, that's going to be spark. He's a good fighter, but he just needs to be brought along just a little. Who else out there? It's another fighter out there. I think his name is Morrell, David Morrell.
Yeah, David Morrell. Mm-hmm.
That's another good ass motherfucking fighter. I only study fighters that I want to study. All these fighters out here, if I want to be bothered with you, I will. I like Oscar Valdez, but Shakur Stevenson, he gonna break your little bony ass down if you don't get together. Come on, let's see that fight too. I want to Timo, he talk all that trash. His next fight, who he fighting, this guy, I think he gonna beat him. Come over there and get some of that Davin Haney shit. Get some Javante Davis. He gonna get that nigga juice, just like Tyson. When he come fight one of these niggas, ain't none of that takeover shit. That's gonna go right out the window, because these brothers gonna tame his ass for sure. You think he all that? Lopez talk too much trash, and then he can't sell nothing. He don't he got a pay-per-view fight? How many times they gonna cancel that shit? How many times? He can't sell shit. You don't want to be nothing. Bob Arum, you about to go down too. You're not going to have nobody over there. You talking shit to everybody. I hated that shit. He's singing that damn song right along with Tyson Fury. White folks, they'll drain your ass. They'll take money from you. I'm not talking about them. Not all of them is like this. But these sneaky motherfuckers is like that. And he have a problem with Terrence Crawford, talking about he don't get out and promote. He could have went and brought a house, built it from ground up, fucking with Terrence Crawford. Hell, you get money one way or the other. How many people you done did? Don't look at it that way. If this is somebody you sign, you stick with them. That's like me. I'm with Dante till the wheels fall off that nigga. He can roll around the corner. I'm going to roll around there and say, you all right, Dante? I'm still with you. A lot of niggas, when Dante lost, they went south. Niggas ain't never been out their damn hood, and they talking shit about Dante. Now, when it's getting good, they talking, oh, Dante. As soon as the nigga lose, then they don't lose their damn mind. I don't understand that. But Dante, put your roller skates on. I need you to pivot, move, just do not stand in front of him. Hit that motherfucker in his belly. Don't act like you're gonna hit him. Act like you're gonna hit him in his motherfucking head, but duck down and hit him in the body. Look, his body is all messed up. He has no 6-packs, no 3-packs, no packs. He got nothing but smuggling gush around there. It's just nasty looking. He don't have no muscles, none. Dante, that's easy. We're gonna get this fight this time. You will be the 2-time heavyweight world champ again. Gonna put all that shit on mute. Everything. We're gonna quiet up all these people talking all that trash. Then Tyson Fury got a couple of brothers over there. Them motherfuckers look like big bodyguards and shit. I think one of them named Shane. I don't know. He better go. Dante better get him some damn Mayweather bodyguard shit. Them motherfuckers so big. They was over there talking shit to Dante's people. Dante people is weak. They too little. You need some muscles over there. Big time muscles. But I hope this game, I've been following the little things on Dante. I'm pretty much sure Fury outboxed him last time. He gonna get his ass outboxed this time. We got something for him. I mean, something for him. I'm only talking to Dante, saying all this thing about it because I'm trying to get this nigga mad. I want this motherfucker. I don't want him to be no damn monster when he coming in. Be a goddamn gorilla. Act like you in the jungle somewhere. You haven't had no goddamn food in a while. Go in on this nigga. And I mean go hard on him. Flow like a river on his ass. Just let him, just let your hands go. I just need you to throw so many punches. Keep punching his ass. I don't care how many times you punch. Be dirty. I'm saying it. Yeah, be dirty. He was dirty. He holds your head. He hit after the bell. He did all kind of shit. I'm so mad. If I was there with Dante and I'm in his corner, I'm telling him, low blow that bitch. Do this to him. Do that. His corner people don't say nothing. He probably been with them for a while. I don't know. For whatever reason, he got both of them as head trainers. Now he got Malik as his trainer. I don't think Malik is strong enough. He said Dante doing whatever he tell him to do. And while they working out and shit, he should have had somebody 2-time biggest Tyson ass. So when he get hit, you know what that hit is like. You can't come in there weak. Dante done busted up some. I think I've seen a couple of pictures. He done busted up some. Dante, you need that fight for yourself, baby. You need that WBC belt for you, your family, and especially for my punk ass. Because I be talking trash. And everybody is waiting on my ass. They waiting to tear my ass up. They ain't going to get it this time. They got me last time. They ain't going to happen 2 times in a row. If I go to a corner and motherfucker hit me in my head, when I get to that damn corner, I'm waiting on your ass. I'm about to hit your ass in the head. It's all about strategy. Once you get that damn strategy down, Dante, everything's going to flow for you. It's going to be easy. That's why I called you voodoo. I'm putting a lot of prayers out there. But that hoodoo shit ain't no good. I'm putting that on Tyson. I'm putting the hoodoo on his ass. He ain't getting no prayers. He ain't getting nothing. I'm putting them goddamn feathers around this doll I made of his ass. That's what I'm doing to him. He thinks that gypsy queen. Gypsy motherfuckers is something else, to tell you the truth. They can be looking you in the face and going right in your pockets and shit and taking what you got. If you notice, when Dante knocked that nigga out in the 12th round, he laid there for a minute and he jumped his ass right up. Who does that? Nobody. I got a new name for Jerron Hit Hard Boots. All that boot shit, just Jerron Boots, don't sound good. He needs a better name. Hard hitting boots. So when he get in that ring, his opponent know I'm about to put some pounds on your ass. They got to recognize who they dealing with. I don't know who gave him that name, but he can hold on to it all day long and he can do whatever you want to do with it. I don't give a shit. I just need Dante to rat-tat-tat that motherfucker every chance he get. Every chance he get. So what's up? What else you want to talk about, family?
We got one more fight. You didn't. What? So you got Canelo beating Plant, right?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he sit up there. He too slow. He gonna try to get a little goddamn swing on him, a left jab or something on him. Caleb Plant is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. But Canelo been punking this motherfucker through the whole time they've been talking. Just punking him. I don't know. I want Caleb Plant to win, but that's up and down. You know, this motherfucking fight trilogy is all what's on my mind right now.
Right.
All that other stuff. I don't mean nothing. I can't even think straight because I'm only focusing on Dante. What is his name? Dante LaShawn Wilder. When your mama call you by your whole name, you can get your ass whipped. You done something really bad. Really bad. So I'm calling you out, Dante. You better make sure you disrespect that nigga. And don't let, what's his name, Jim Gray? Don't let him cut you off. He didn't cut Tyson out. He let him sing that whole song. So I want you to make sure you holler just like you holler Bomb Squad. You better be hollering these, and say it like you mean it. Say it with the big end, these nuts. And let his ass just roll on over. He gonna be saying, Jim Gray is a lame ass nigga. He gonna be like, what that mean, Dante? Dante probably gonna be laughing so hard he ain't gonna be able to tell his ass shit. He ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. Who else has got a fight coming up? They just had a fight this weekend. I can't even concentrate on too much of anything, family, right now. It's all about Dante. Every day I got to get in that 30 minutes prayer for him and his family to make sure we get this belt back. You know, this WBC belt is a prestigious belt. That's one of the best belts that WBC, WBA, and the IBF, all that WBO bullshit, all that stuff like that. They ain't no, I don't even recognize that belt. The WBO, it's a belt. Terrence Crawford has it, but that IBO, that NABO, they didn't have them belts back in the day. They had nothing but them 3 main belts. And that's, you know, that's the only belts I'm looking and I like and stuff. But come on with it. And if Kenneth Bailey's in there again. He was giving Dante a little time and breaking him up. Soon as he broke up and gave Tyson Fury took a point from him, Dante didn't recover. Tyson Fury ran over there and hit his ass in the head again. I'm looking at like the corner people. What the fuck are y'all gonna do? Bob Ram ain't no good with that hand wrap shit. Back in the day, what was the guy named? Antonio Margarita? When he fought Miguel Cotto, he had that hand wrap stuff too. Bob Ram was in there with that shit too. Bob Ram was dirty. He ain't no good. They got to watch out for him. And I'm putting it out there. He don't understand Eddie Hearns is going to take his dude. But I really want to see Terrence Crawford go to Al Heyman. But he figured by Errol Spence over there, PBC is the shit. I don't know why they don't go on over there. They'll make that fight happen. If Terrence Crawford go over there, they'll make that fight happen with him and Errol. They're going to have to. Somebody going to have to make it. And there ain't going to be no 50-50. I tell you that much. Because Errol's that guy. I don't care what nobody says. It's going to be hard to beat him. But that guy, Gerard Enos, I had a vision. He's going to beat somebody. I seen it. And he's going to shock the world. He's just not ready right now. I hope his corner people and his team don't try to put him out there right now. He needs to take a few little fights. Go get Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Jamal out there, Jamal James out there. Go get some of the, I even had Dennis on that list for him to fight. He needs to go get somebody else. He got to make a name for himself. He's not going to be able to just come right out. But I know one thing. He's fit for Terrence Crawford. He's fit for Terrence Crawford. Jim Bradley, I'm going to get your motherfucking ass. You be talking too much shit. You keep talking about Errol Spence. They used to do drive-bys. I'm going to do a motherfucking walk-by on his ass. I'm sick of his ass. That little punk-ass motherfucker began to talk too much shit. He better keep Errol out his mouth. And I mean ASAP. I don't give a fuck about Andre Ward neither. There's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers out there I don't like. But I ain't gonna talk about them. One day, family, just have me on your show one time and call it just shit talking. I could talk about anybody. I'm just gonna break it down. How I feel about them, what they doing, what I want to say, everything about them. Every little damn thing about them. With Shawn Porter's father has a fighter. I've seen about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Pretty good fighter, too. His father got a nice, good fighter over there. Keith Thurman, nobody's fucking with you. Danny Garcia, you got to get rid of your daddy, Angel. You keep Angel in your corner. I know you want to be faithful to your father. He already been there with you long enough. He only lets you fight one way. Get rid of his ass. Not saying nothing bad about him. You need a different trainer over there. You need somebody to show you some different tactics. I mean, because you couldn't even use your damn left hook on Errol. He got so goddamn cocky when he seen Shawn Porter kind of trying to put some pounds on Errol. He like, oh, this is my time. Errol just had that accident. It's time for me to get in there and take this belt. You done made it to the stage 3 times, homeboy, and it ain't working for some reason. New trainer. Take your ass on over there. You might as well join Errol Spence. Go on over there. Jamel don't care. Go to Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields been around for decades. He been around there a long motherfucker. Now his ass was in there with who? Don King and them. He been around a long damn time. So I don't know. I just don't know. Virgil, I like him a little. Manny Pacquiao, that fight, he's over. Manny Pacquiao is the new president over there where his country is. He out of the game. He acting like he want a rematch. He don't want no more of that. That's pussy juice. That ain't nigga juice. That's pussy juice. He don't want no more. He got beat up. He too old. He can't handle them youngsters. Them youngsters coming out bombing right now. They top dogs. Ain't no niggas gonna be coming out there letting Pacquiao come and beat him no more. I don't even see how Keith Thurman let him come and whoop his little ass. But at the end, Keith Thurman was coming on. When he got knocked down, that just did it right there. Let him know Manny Pacquiao has too many fans. They're not going to let his ass lose. They're going to just go ahead and let his ass just have it. Just let him have it. What else you want to talk about? What's up with those Chiefs? They getting their alley ass all whooped too. Patrick getting his ass whipped.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
I told him ever since Tom Brady got on that ass, that was boys to men's, wasn't it? He thought he was going to go in there. Everybody thought he was going to whoop that ass and win again. Nah. But they'll be back. Patrick McHorn is a bad little dude.
Yeah,
He tough. He really cold. He like funky Cold Medina. He good. I like him. I'm just talking shit about him because they done lost too. That's it. Tom Brady got his ass kicked the other day too. First time in L.A. He got tattooed on him, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got his ass beat. But he getting ready to go back to his old team, New England. That's going to be a war. New England ain't shit no more. I don't know. They just going to the wayside. That's it. They ain't gonna do nothing. I want our LA teams, the Rams and the Chargers. I want them to come on and do something. But hey, don't put our damn Raiders out of there because they looking good. They 3-0. Mm-hmm. Them radical ass motherfuckers, they crazy. They crazy, but they looking hellfire. Carr got them niggas on the move. He driving them around. He letting them know we want a ring. But I don't know if they're going to get it. I'm not for sure. Who I really want to see, the Ravens, come up and do something. I just don't know. I take it day by day with that. That's not my profession. Now, if you want to talk about basketball and boxing, I'm all off into that shit. But football, I don't care too much about it. Not at all. But basketball, I'm deep on that. I don't know what the fuck LA going to do. And then the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's ass, he won't be coming back for a while. I just don't understand, what is wrong with him. That little bump he got didn't look like it hurt it that much, but I guess he had surgery. I don't know. Who am I to say what's wrong with his ass? All I know, he better be trying to bring a championship. We got a new stadium coming over here on Prairie and Century. Inglewood is booming right now.
Right.
Inglewood is the shit right now. Have you been around there to the SoFi Stadium?
I haven't been inside, no. I've driven past it.
I want to know, did you make up a T-shirt for me?
I'm going to get it done. Definitely going to get it done.
Okay, we talked about that.
I know, I got you. Yeah. Okay. I can't let you go without, did you see the Usyk Joshua fight?
The who and Joshua fight? Who is this you're talking about?
Usyk and
Was Joshua. This fight that went on this weekend?
Yeah.
I've seen a little of it. I'm rather not focusing too much. I'm only focusing on Dante. All my prayers and shit is on Dante. I've seen a little of it. Not too much. I have it recorded though. I usually check it out, whenever I want to and stuff like that. But I don't know. I didn't really just look at it, but I do have it recorded. I have so much boxing recorded, but I just focus on what I want to focus on. That's just the bottom line to that. If I think a fighter is really good, I'll kind of get into him. I'll look at certain fights, but I really can look at a fighter the first time. If I see him, I could tell you if he's good or not. That's what I told you, Red. You're getting ready to kick off. You about to blow up, and you don't really know it. But I see it.
Thank you.
I see it. I see it real good. But you're not gonna be second to none. You're gonna be what? First.
And the chat is lit up right now. You lit the chat up, man. They said we got to bring her back every week. Oh man, they like, man, the chat is live. When you rewatch the show, you'll see the chat. But I think that's it for this. I think we pretty much covered it.
I'm here for you, nephew.
Thank you.
I want to see you make it all the way, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm telling
Thank
you.
you, Aunt Peggy.
You don't know. I'm here to help you. If I don't help you move you on up this road, I got a problem. I got to start thinking of something different, how to come up with something different. Like I told you, I can do the thought of the day. If someone's not treating you nice, tell them to stand to your left because you know they're not right. You have to be different. You have to come with different new ideas. But see, only thing about this barbershop shit, I can talk shit. I love you, Fred. I love it when you let me just say what I want to say. It's not like, see, you can do your podcast any way you want. But when you have your special guest on, this is dope when you let me say what I want to say and how I want to say when I can talk about
they
anything
gonna hear
I
it.
want to talk about.
If I put their name, when I put their name, when I chop this video up, it's going right to them. It is, no lie. They watch all my stuff. You know, we really hot in these boxing streets, but yeah, they gonna hear you for sure. They gonna hear you.
Whoa, I hope they ain't coming looking for my ass.
Oh,
I'll be out there walking, so they ain't gonna fuck with a nigga like me. They ain't gonna fuck with no nigga like me. Like I told you, I don't do no drive-bys. I walk up on a motherfucker and slap the shit out of him. Cold Medina. Anytime I want to. I keep Smith and Western with my ass at all the time. Them two motherfuckers is bad. They don't take no shit. No. They don't take no shit.
They don't at all.
None at all. I love you, Fred.
Appreciate it. Love you too. Thank you.
Barbershop conversation is the shit. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Right, Fred?
Absolutely.
They better ask somebody. I'm going to get some phone calls. I've been telling a lot of people to listen in. They like, we hear your little crazy ass. They say, you just as crazy as a motherfucker. And he letting you say all that shit. I said, hey, I'm not on there all the time. I said, they only have to hear this once a month. Either once every when. It's just something for people to laugh at and listen to. Some of the shit is real though for you.
A lot of it is.
It's real. I'm telling you, it's real. But I'll pick apart any fighter you want me to. It's just I don't want these motherfuckers getting crazy. That's why I tell them it's only my opinion. Don't take it personal. It's just me talking shit. That's it. And if you can't go with that, hell, I don't know what to say for your ass. Right. Mr. Crabbit ass niggas. These niggas out here be taking life too serious. Go have a good time. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to get you a fighter too, Fred.
Okay.
All right. You got a platform. You just don't know it. You know it. But you don't even have to have a whole lot of them. I'm telling you. You only need one.
Right.
You only need one. Because you ain't got time to be focused on a lot of other stuff. You know, but you got somebody here to help you. I got your back.
Thank you. I
got your back. Nigga, don't worry about nobody rolling up on you. All you got to do is say, I'm Ken and Peggy. They go recognize then. They will recognize like a big dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but call me and let me know anytime you want me to come on your show.
Thank you, Aunt Peggy.
You know, you do your own thing. But this here, I be sitting here sometime. I be having some good shit. But I just sometimes, I be hiding the motherfucker. I be on these pills sometime. And I be sitting around here and my ass be on one. I mean, I be on one. If these walls sometimes could just say, record her ass. I mean, it'd be some crazy wild out shit. But then sometimes I can't think good. And then sometimes I do. So. When we can get it, we'll get it in whenever we can.
Absolutely. For sure.
We'll get it in. Okay. I'm going to check it out, too.
I'll send it to you.
I'm ready to look at you right now. You going to send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you in about an hour. For sure.
Okay. All right. Go do your thing, baby.
Thank you, Aunt Peggy.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Okay. Anytime. Ali, I'll come free.
Appreciate you.
All right, baby.
Thank you, Aunt Peggy.
Good night to you. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Aunt Peggy done blew up the spot, man. Aunt Peggy done blew up the spot. God damn. Man. Oh, man. If y'all want to beam in, go ahead and beam in. The phone lines are absolutely open, man. And yeah, man, that was fun. Oh, man. What's up, Miss T?
What's up? What's up, Fred?
How you doing?
Y'all having a good time, I see.
Man, I Peggy blew up the spot, yo. I'm gonna chop that sucker up like a son of a gun, man. We gonna blow on Peggy up.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I ain't watched last night.
Mhm.
I was catch up on sleep weekend. I guess that's what you call it.
Mhm.
But Fred, your shows last week, today, I mean, Fred, Lord have mercy. You are the bomb.com. I'm telling you, I was looking at your shows last week. I was like, he can't get no higher. He can't. What he gonna do the top? It was such good shows.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I just got to give you your flowers.
Oh,
That's all. You know, everybody probably talked yesterday about the fight this past weekend. I would say that I ain't gonna say much. I just say, you know, he got exposed. Talking about Joshua again, and he almost seemed like he don't want it no more. Like he has fear or hesitation in his eyes. To me, but I'm glad that Usyk won because Joshua Horde's belt, and I ain't want to see that. I wanted to open up, but other than that, Fred, you know, I probably can't say much that everybody else and I already said. I just wanted to call in and say what up. I am watching, and if I miss you one night, you best believe when I open them eyes in the morning.
Oh, thank you.
I grab that remote control. My fingers take me all the way to barbershop conversation.
Oh, that's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love.
Okay. So what's up, chat? How y'all doing? And I'm gonna go ahead and open your lines up, Fred.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss T.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right, peace. Come on, Duncan. You know I love the Cougars, man. You know what I mean? I'm a Cougar slayer. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm a Thundercat, man. I like zebras and stripes and all that. You know what I mean? What up, 202, man? What you got, man? Shit. If you ain't, hey, what's up, man? If you ain't got stretch marks, you ain't worthy. You know what I mean? Shit. What's up, man? What you got?
Fred, you heard about the ruling about Chris Crawford fighting a Golden Boy fighter?
No, what happened?
Yeah, they scheduled. They're fighting.
When?
The date hasn't been announced yet. He's fighting Roger Gutierrez, the real WBA champion at 130.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just basically a consult. They just unifying the belt. So basically, they get rid of the belt that Cobra got.
Okay, good.
So,
yeah,
the winner.
They're consolidating.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
So, man.
Oh god. All right. Well, ain't nobody gonna be at that fight. He's fighting somebody named Gutierrez. Shit.
Yeah, unfortunately,
they better start giving away those tickets now. They better go to every Boys and Girls Club in LA. Be like, we're giving away tickets. Just use it. Here's your voucher. They need to give everybody ticket vouchers. They need to give away 200,000 ticket vouchers and hope 10,000 people show up. Because ain't nobody.
They better give away free breakfast on that.
Ain't nobody. They gonna have to pay us to go to that fight, man. Ain't nobody going to that
drink.
shit. Gutierrez.
Free drinks.
That fight can't be in LA. Yeah, free drinks, something. Because Gutierrez versus Colbert in LA? Hell no. Where
they gotta put that shit. They gotta put it in Brooklyn, Fred. Brooklyn.
No, because if it's a Golden Boy fight, it can't go to Brooklyn. They ain't got no base out there. So it got to be in Arizona, Texas, or LA. That's it. Golden Boy don't go past the Mississippi.
Fuck that shit. That shit got good. I'm sorry. Gutierrez isn't known in America, and Colbert isn't really known in America either. So they got to put it where they can get the most fans. They got to put that bitch in New York. I mean, fuck that shit. But LA, I don't know. But yeah, well, I mean, what do you think about that? That with them two basically not reaching the purse bid, and they just made an agreement. Do you think the other fights is going to happen? I know the Mugia and Derevchenko fight didn't happen because Derevchenko is moving down to 154.
Oh, he is?
And Mugia, yeah. That's the.
Okay.
I remember seeing an interview with what's his name? His trainer. I forgot his name. He trained Danny Jacobs. Andre
Oh,
Rozier.
yeah, Rozier. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw an interview. He said he's gonna move down to 154.
I like Rozier. We gotta get him on one day.
Oh hell yeah, you got to get him on.
He's great.
Man. Yeah,
he's such a
great
nice
character.
man. Such a nice.
Lots
man.
of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of knowledge. But what do you what does that signify if that happens, and if the Arthur Better if and Marcus Brown fight happens, because that's top rank in PBC.
Well, I say fuck Marcus Brown. I mean, he done hit women too many times. I'm just keeping it a buck. I just can't. I mean, one time, yeah, you know what I mean, but it's just habitual with that dude, man. I can't fuck with Marcus Brown. You know what I mean? Like I just can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, John Pascal might be the only fighter in history to get a pass for his PD just for beating up a woman beater, man. He might be the only fighter in history to get a pass for that shit.
The hell?
Might be.
Oh, that's ESPN.
But yeah, so I think this means, Fred, that
Hey, 1 second. Hey, that was like that Bob Arum interview when he had the house music playing in the back. Oh man, I still had it.
Bob don't give a fuck.
I had it on that Jalen Hurts thing, and I guess they had the commercial pop up. But anyways, go ahead.
But I think this is good for boxing because now I think these fighters who've been cherry picking and choosing, they're realizing they're running out of options. They gotta soon start fighting the best. They gotta be. It's gonna be forced soon. They're running out of easy fights. A lot of these easy picking guys, they're beating them all up already. A lot of these guys moving up and down in weight, and a lot of them want to get paid. They want to get paid good money to get beat up. So I think this is gonna force some good fights because these promoters are realizing they can't just keep putting their fighters in with people no one knows who the fuck they are anymore. They're losing way too much money for that shit. So they gotta start putting them in there with names. So what do you think about I heard some rumors that they might make Jamal Charlo versus Lara.
Oh,
Erislandy Lara. You don't like that fight?
Oh, Jamal. I'll think of Jamel. I want to see the rematch with Jamel.
No.
Jamal Charlo?
Lara.
Yeah. I like that fight. Get it out the way because Jamal hasn't liked him for a long time. He just hasn't spoken up on it. So cool. But I want to see Jamal fight at 160. Oh yeah, because he's moving up to 160. Man, that's a tough fight for Jamal. I know Lara is up in age, but he's a sniper.
He still seemed a little fresh though. He had what, 2 wars? No, I think he had like 3 wars, 2 wars.
But then he had problems with Matt Coralball, I mean, he might have lost that fight, dog. Like some people had him losing that fight. Some people say he lost that fight. Excuse me.
I had him losing.
Yeah.
I saw that fight.
Yeah, and he was competitive. He won 9 out of 12 rounds, maybe more against Derevyanchenko, but it was a busy fight, you know.
Derevyanchenko's problem was his height. He couldn't really reach Jamal. That was his problem. If he was a little bit taller, Jamal couldn't get away with pulling back like he did off the ropes.
Well, that's why he was picked, because he was smaller. He was a smaller 160 guy. I like that Lara fight, but I don't want to see it. I mean, it's not my first option. I want to see him fight David Benavidez. Like he done had a career at one. No, I'm serious. He done had a career at 160 already. He done fought. How many times has he fought at 165? 6?
160. Yeah, about 5 fights.
He's been at 160 since he beat J-Rock. So I think his next fight after that was at 160. So he's been there for about 4 or 5 years. Now it's time for him to move up and fight somebody. You know,
Fred, nobody don't want no smoke with Benavidez. The only person that wanted smoke with Benavidez was yes, you know who he is, Caleb Plant. He wanted smoke with. I'm tired of people saying Caleb Plant did not want that fight.
No, Caleb Plant bad. He got a tough mindset. I agree.
He wanted that fight bad, very bad. He begged Al Hammond, please, I want to show everybody in the whole entire world that boy is not special. Mm-hmm. And his own manager, Samson Lekowitz, said David was not ready for that fight. People need to know this shit.
Yeah, that was my interview. That was my interview.
And David needs to stop selling wolf tickets like he's the big bad wolf. He's a real good fighter. but very unproven. I mean, he got a good win against Andre Terrell, but that's it.
No,
That's it.
I think that Al was. I think Al foresaw the future. He was smart enough from his perspective, from his side of the fence, to know that, well, Canelo's going to run out of opponents in about a year, and I got this IBF belt, and that's my trinket to get Canelo over here to PBC, and we're going to move forward. I mean, it hurts the fans because we should have saw Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez 2 years ago, and or at the latest last year. So Al Heyman leveraged it from a business perspective, and he held Caleb Plant up.
Man, fuck that shit. You when two good fighters fight, win, lose, or draw, their profile rises up.
You're right.
All the time.
You're right.
Social media, their money.
You're right.
Unless they get beat the fuck up.
Look at Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is like the Buffalo Bills, but he keeps on getting multi-million-dollar paydays. I mean, yeah, his dad is Marv Levy, and he's who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback? The white quarterback? Who's the white quarterback from the Buffalo Bills?
I don't know. Nobody watches the Buffalo Bills for real like that.
What's his name, dog? The quarterback that went to Miami. What's his name? He was a quarterback.
What, Ryan Tannehill?
No, the old quarterback in the 90s, dog. Smith. He beat tongue cancer. He had tongue cancer. What's his name? He beat tongue cancer.
Jim something, right?
Jim Kelly. Yeah, Shawn Porter is Jim Kelly, and Kenny Porter is Marv Levy.
Kelly, yeah, okay.
Yeah, if they lose, that'll be 4 championship fights. Buffalo Bills went to 4 Super Bowls.
Man, Shawn Porter is gonna go down as one of the greatest fighters that's just on the cusp of world championship level. He's not completely world championship level. Like he's like right in between elite and really good. He's like in between.
Throat cancer or tongue cancer? One or two.
He's like in between. Has your pick changed from Porter and Crawford yet? Because I know you said it switches every day or something like that.
I got Crawford right now because I did some examining of Shawn Porter's resume, and I was on the phone with like 2 trainers, and they convinced me that Shawn Porter is like Adrian Broner. They use them to build the person that they're fighting.
I'm going with Porter. I think
it was throat. Thank you.
I'm going with Porter. I think he's gonna be like a train that Crawford cannot stop. Yeah, can he hurt him? But I just got a feeling that Porter. I've never seen nobody go to Bud's body before. I've never seen no one.
It's gonna be a fun fight now. It's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a high octane fight, and it's gonna be very entertaining for the fan. I think it's gonna be a very entertaining fight for the fans. And Shawn, if Shawn loses, he's gonna be in the same place he was before the fight. We still gonna want to. I
think Porter gonna win, man. I think he's gonna stick to him. Porter. I think Crawford got a 74-inch reach in the division. I think if he go on the inside, his power ain't the same when it's outside. Like what they say, your power is at the end of your shot. On the inside, I think Porter's gonna do more damage. Outside, Crawford definitely, and I think that's the game plan, to do what they did with Earl, but a lot more physical. And because he's smaller than Earl, I think Crawford's smaller than Earl. So
Earl is bigger than Crawford for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Weight, size, everything.
Yeah.
So and I remember Earl said that he admitted that Porter was a strong motherfucker. He said that shit.
Earl said that, right?
So yeah, he said that.
No, Shawn is strong. Shawn is strong. Shawn got a great frame on him. I can agree to that. He's just not accurate enough. I mean, what's his career accuracy in championship fights? Like 28%.
Yeah, he kind of throws a lot of shots that's like it doesn't hit clean. Yeah, if he had better accuracy, I think he would produce some knockdowns on more fighters.
Yeah,
I think he'll produce a bit more cuts, bruises, something more damage.
Nah, it ain't happening.
But I think he's gonna have more connect, because Crawford, when you hurt him or punch him, he's a dog. He wants to get his back, and he'll sit there to get his. He'll sit there. He will literally sit there to get his. We've seen it before. You hurt him, crack him, he'll sit right there in the pocket just to show you, all right, I'm a dog too. And that's gonna be, I feel like that's gonna be his undoing against Porter. He's just what's the word I'm looking for? He's too stubborn, way too stubborn for his own good.
Okay,
and that's gonna cost him in this fight. But we'll see though. What do you got? I heard some people got their pound for pounders. I don't know. Where you put? What's the dude that beat AJ?
Usyk. He's
yeah,
definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. Earl is out. He'll be out for over a year now. So,
I say he's number 1. In my opinion.
I mean, he's up there.
He's up there. Holyfield did that shit.
I mean, but it's an easier transition to go from cruiserweight to heavyweight, I would say.
You think so?
Yeah, because cruiserweight, you are heavyweight. I think you are heavyweight. And
I thought he was gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I did too. No, I'm not discounting. No, I'm not discounting his accomplishments. I'm saying I believe it's because they spar heavyweights and they're already heavyweights and they're shrinking down a little bit. So I think cruiserweights for the most part are already heavyweights. So because they come in at 199 and most of them. So
I think he above Canelo. Canelo, he got
he's definitely a wait.
Been clean for his entire career. I have never heard no fighter
dog. He might, he's definitely ahead of Canelo. He's definitely ahead of Canelo.
He has to, and he's beating every champion on the road. No fighter today just done that. Every belt you gotten on the fucking road on their country.
Shit. He might be top 2. Shit. He might be top 2. Has he passed?
Fuck that Canelo shit. Fuck.
I mean, but it don't matter. But listen, every promoter is paying them, so it's no point in us. It's no point in us bringing up steroids. It's over. That ship doesn't sell. I mean, to us as fans, I'm gonna tell my son he's a cheater. He's this. He's that. But in the box, no, I'm serious. In the boxing world, it's like it never happened. Caleb Plant is complaining. But his promoter is paying him $40 million. God
damn.
You get what I'm saying? Al Heyman is his promoter, advisor, managers. Eddie Hearn complained about steroids, but he's paying them and promoting them. So, I mean, it's all water under the bridge, y'all. It's just smoke and mirrors,
Yeah. Hey, Caleb need to be careful calling people PED cheaters. I ain't gonna even lie, much as I say shit about Canelo, Caleb is with that guy who got caught in that Baco scandal, so he needs to be careful. You can't say, it's almost hypocritical. You can't say, oh, you got caught, and just because you got caught, that means you've been doing something. We saw Shane Mosley. He never got caught, but he was on it.
Yeah.
So who's to say? And coincidentally, he was using the shit that Caleb Plant, the guy he's working with right now. So I don't know. He needs to be careful with that shit. But I think he's gonna beat Canelo's ass, man. I think people sleeping on him. I think Canelo shouldn't have slapped him or whatever he did, two-pieced him.
He slapped him. He got a piece of him.
I think when you light a fire on a fighter, I think they're gonna come to whoop your ass. I really do. I think Canelo's sleeping on him. I know he's working hard, obviously, but it makes a fighter stand on another level. And I think Canelo's gonna get in bid for a real shock. He used to fight those Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, Yildirim. I think Plant is a way better fighter than all those guys. And I think he's gonna prove it. He's gonna shut up a lot of people. And I'm gonna come back on the shop to say, I told y'all fucking so.
All right.
Canelo,
all right, get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Wait. He can take every PED in the world. Herbal teas, special teas. It won't matter. It won't matter.
Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth.
You'll see.
It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Never hate.
It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. We're much expected, much is given.
What's up, Art, man?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, thank you for the shirt as well.
Hey, no problem, man. Even though I get a little upset when I look at that shirt, man, because it was the fight that could have happened.
Right.
But anyways, shout out to you, man. We're a couple days away, a week away with some change.
Well, 11 days away if you're on the East Coast.
Man, I got my ticket. I'm ready to go, man. A lot of people got upset with what I said on Twitter, man. I said after October 9th, a lot of y'all boxing credibility is getting snatched.
Right.
It's getting snatched. And because I said that, I had a lot of, people in my inbox. I even had one particular person in my inbox. I ain't going to say his name, but he's what you call a high-powered guy, would you say, someone who has all the sources in my inbox trying to find out what exactly is the Bomb Squad doing and basically trying to cop please and say I always like Wilder. One thing I noticed, man, is a lot of people are switching up. They're jumping ship.
Yeah, because they see Fury fat.
And I always tell them, I say, have you guys seen a video of Tyson Fury training recently?
You saw his belly jumping up and down, dog. In that video?
But he said he coming in at 300 pounds. He gonna steamroll Wilder. So y'all guys, y'all gotta stay on that. Stand on that. But besides that fight, I'm really confused about this Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos fight, man.
Right.
That shit's just so weird, man. First they say it's, this day, and then they're saying it's another date. I actually want to know your thoughts on that.
I have no opinion. I really don't care about that fight. It's not even on my calendar, dog. Like, that fight is not even on my calendar. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's not even on my calendar. I don't even care. Fuck. Didn't care. Wasn't gonna watch it. It was on Monday night. I was gonna watch Monday Night Football because I got to sit in here and watch the fight on my computer. So I'm gonna sit in the back and let Lincoln and Kennedy jump on me. I didn't care about the fight, to be honest with you.
Okay. So we all seen AJ fight Usyk.
Yes.
Pretty good fight, man. But I'm thinking, are we gonna settle for fights that's gonna go all 12 now, or what? Is that the new thing for heavyweight divisions? Because a lot of people complain about Wilder's technique and this and that. So are we gonna get adjusted to seeing heavyweights going all 12?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
I hope not.
Yep.
Well, we ain't got to worry about it because October 9th, everyone is going to go. I got to fight a mandatory nor an eliminator. So things going to change October 10th.
And, I love it. I love it, man. I ain't going to take too much of your time. Retribution is upon us. Judgment Day is upon us. We taking people's boxing credibility.
Let's take it. Let's take it.
We're taking it. And I don't care. Thank you, the top old media guys, for making my name what it is, because you guys sat there and lied to the fans while I was spitting out the truth on Twitter.
Right.
Here I am today. Artman Boxing. Shout out to Fred. And if anybody looking for business logos or whatever, t-shirts, merch, all around art, just DM me, Artman Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, Artman Boxing. And hit up my website, artmanapparel.com. Shout out to you, Fred.
Appreciate you coming in, man.
Yep.
Stay strapped out there. The phone lines are back open, dog. Beam in, call me now. Whatever you're gonna do, make it quick, man. Damn, this show went by fast. I'm Peggy blew this spot up, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to rewatch that when I'm editing it. 915, what it do?
What it do, Fred?
What you got?
First of all,
fuck your bitch and the clip you claim.
I'm not going to settle for the Philadelphia Eagles slander and hate.
I'm not hating on him. I don't hate him. I just think the quarterback is below average.
A 6'1" quarterback who won the Heisman. He'll win 10 games this year.
Andre Ware won the Heisman. Tim Tebow won the Heisman. What that got to do with the...
Tim Tebow was an above average quarterback who didn't get a fair shake in the league. That's another case for another day.
Hell no. He slung the ball. He never passed the ball.
Okay. I don't want to go down this road.
Okay, you want to talk about your quarterback. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I don't
Okay.
even want to go there. I just wanted to just let you know that the hate and the slander.
I don't hate
and the
him.
vitriol. I can't tell.
thought
That's
he-
not where I wanted. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
I thought it was terrible
But-
tonight. Continue.
He was terrible, but he faced a defense that will go down. Mark my words, this year as a top 5 defense in the NFL.
Okay.
Great defense.
Okay.
Great new defensive coordinator. But I called because I want maybe you can help me, or maybe the people in the chat can help me refresh something. I don't have that good of a memory. But do you remember after Ruiz won the titles from Joshua?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what fight it was, but they had Ruiz and Deontay on the same podium.
Yeah.
After a fight,
It was Manny
said,
Pacquiao. It was Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. I was right next to him. Mm-hmm.
And they said, and I was watching on TV. He said, "Well, now that the belts are all in one place, what about getting an All-American undisputed title fight?" And the Ruiz said, "I'm with it." And then everybody, I remember people on YouTube, they cannot do that. Joshua has to get his rematch. He has to get his rematch. Now, let's fast forward to the events of whatever happened. Ruiz loses the belts. He gets in the ring and kind of begs for a 3. Let's do a third one. They swat him away. Now, Joshua and Fury, they make this big British super heavyweight fight that'll beat every pay-per-view number in the history of the world, even after COVID.
Right.
And Eddie Hearn said, you know what? Joshua needs to take his step-aside money and let it go and let Undisputed happen, because this is not just bigger than boxing. And you can get the shot afterwards. Joshua does what he does. But what if we imagine when Joshua when Wilder wins the belt, is Undisputed no more important now? Should by Eddie Hearn's logic, shouldn't Joshua take step aside money and don't get the immediate rematch and let Wilder and Usyk finally prepare for that Undisputed, because it's about the belts, right? Is that something that as fans or even as Wilder and his team should push forward for? Because they wanted him to take it. They wanted him to take the step aside and say, oh, you'll get the first title shot. Can that happen? Would that be something that you now using Eddie Hearn's words against him? Is that something he would do? No, I don't think so. But Undisputed was so important before, when it was between the 2 British heavyweight champions of the world. Now, fast forward to now, we are waiting. We see Usyk win. I'm just trying to get confirmation from you. Usyk, is he signed to Matchroom?
No, I don't think he signed a Matchroom.
The reason why I asked, because I read an article and I had the article 3 years ago. It says about Usyk being signed to Matchroom and DAZN. Because if you throw that in the mix, it turns this pot into a very interesting conundrum. Usyk I have it right in front of you. Usyk reacts to signing with DAZN and Eddie Hearn in I's heavyweight division. It's written by, I don't know if I could say the person who wrote it, but it was written 3 years ago on a boxing website. So now that if Eddie Hearn controls or has Usyk, was that really meant to be? And he postured with saying, oh, Joshua this, Joshua that. And then Joshua was damn as good as his O is gone. So now Usyk might be the new best in show pony that you can cash cow off, the new great white hope. I wanted to confirm with you, because your boxing knowledge is better.
No, because I remember they had let him go or something. He was a free agent, and me asking Bob Arum, was he going to try and sign Usyk? And he said, how'd you know? That was his answer.
So they signed him and let him go.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with this promotional deal. I have no idea.
Because that makes everything interesting, because the Eddie Hearn that I saw after that fight was not the Eddie Hearn that I saw after Ruiz won. When Ruiz won, Eddie Hearn's head was in his lap, his little bow tie that he wears.
Thank you.
It was just going every which way, and it was just he just looked like he lost his best friend. but it changes the dynamic. This everything in the last 3 days changed the dynamic, especially when I read today that, and then saw the video that Joshua signed a lifetime contract with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, that was before the fight.
Yeah, but still, who signed contracts are made to be broken, but who signs their life away for your entire career?
And
You're essentially a slave.
I mean, that's what he wanted. He wanted that Scottie Pippen.
Wow, good reference. But it makes me think now to something that I remember Eddie Hearn's dad saying about when they had the slave contract.
Yeah.
And the slave, they were the owners, and they didn't have to consult with nothing of the fighter. Now they have to call the fighters Mister. I remember he did that on the podium with Dillian White, and I was so insulted by that. But I'm like, if they like it, I love it. So now I'm just thinking about it. What do you do now? You have Eddie Hearn still has control of those belts if he does have some type of deal with them, because the last fights that Usyk fought, they all went on the zone. Chisora, Joshua, and the little BS fight with Chaz Witherspoon. So it is something that Eddie Hearn might have, and he's going to parade them all around the UK, even though he's not British, but he still can make a cash cow off that fighter. Him taking the jump. And now that you guys said, putting that thought in my head, is he now on the pound for pound list? Yes, but I think he goes to number one, even though I'm not a big Usyk fan.
No, and you can make that claim. It's nothing wrong with saying Usyk is number one. He did something extraordinary Saturday night. Anthony Joshua is not an average fighter. We just don't believe he's better than Wilder. But I mean, AJ is a hell of a fighter. Shit, he beat Charles Martin. I think Charles Martin is a competitive heavyweight. I think so. I'm not sure how you feel.
But it's such. I mean, boxing is so. Once you think you have it figured out, it throws a wrench in the situation, and it turns. It's just like life, but it's even weirder because it turns everything upside down. So now, as boxing fans and as the heavyweight division to me is the best division outside of the welterweight division with the flashiest fights. But now we'll never see that undisputed. And then if the only way I think we'll see an undisputed champion, is sad to say, I know they're going to he's going to avoid Wilder, Eddie Hearn, and him. They're not going to let Wilder get undisputed. But the only way that I can see them getting is if Wilder drops the belt after just fighting, and then because that's what I really want him to do. After he wins, I want him to drop the belt. Because WBC did nothing for him as him being a champion for 5 years and defending the title and carrying the back green strap all around everywhere you went. Like you said, he was a nice guy for 5 years. He did everything, shake hands, kiss babies. And it was something you said a while back that I never forgot. And I still think that to this day, around the time before the fight, when Wilder went over there to meet the Pope.
Yeah.
In January, prior to the and where the Pope lives, that was the epicenter eventually of Europe when it came to COVID.
Right.
So when he came back, who's to say he didn't have a touch of COVID and battled it and didn't let anybody know and got over it.
Right.
So that's my point. I'm just this Usyk thing makes everything. I was hoping
Sandman's coming.
Oh, Sandman say, listen, Fred, this is my last thing. I hope you really win I hope you get Oscar nominated, and I hope you win somehow, some way. And when you win and they let you get on that stage to thank your kids and everybody else and your Lord Jesus Christ and thank the shop, and you get too much into it and your speech goes too long and they play that damn music.
Why? Because the devil is a lie. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's only what you do. Hey, the things you gotta do. Hey, get out of here. What up?
My boy Fred, what's going on, man? I just wanted to come in and drop in on you.
Thank you, dog. What you got?
Man, fight on, number one, man. I know we looking for a coach, man, but it's still fight on to the day is over with.
Uh-huh.
Man, I appreciate y'all supporting my teammate like y'all do, man. Y'all been rocking with him for the longest, man. My boy Wilder, man. we ready in Tuscaloosa for this fight on October the 9th, man. We want our belt back. We want that bitch back. Fuck that. You know, shit, we want it in blood, and I know he gonna get it in blood. Like I done always told y'all, I just saw more wilder fights than anybody. I go back to grade school with them bitches. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure that I come in and show you love, man, because I caught the live with Malik and all the boys, man. You know, I know I'm to see them around town, but I ain't trying to see them right now because I know we working and we want Sophia back where it's supposed to be, baby. So you know, I just want I want that bitch back. I don't give a fuck if I hate to say it because I love it, but when it come down to Fury, if that bitch don't walk out the ring, he don't walk out the ring. Fuck it. Yeah.
I'm with you. I have no remorse. I have no emotional attachment to Fury. None. Zero.
You know, I mean, because historically, you're gonna go down as one of the worst champions ever because you've been champion twice, and I guess October the 9th would be your first defense. So fuck you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And he's one of the worst individuals too.
Yeah,
he's one of the worst human beings in boxing.
Yeah, I mean, and then and one more other thing, man. That bottom tier heavyweights need to have a Super 6 or something, man.
Something. You're right. Good point.
They really need a Super 6, man. Throw Charles Martin, throw Luis Ortiz in there with some prospects, or do a World Boxing Super Series with all them second and third tier guys, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't gonna get no title shot not right now, bro. Y'all might well do y'all a Super Series and get y'all name up.
Facts. Like they're doing in the WBA at the welterweight.
Yeah, but man, Fred, I appreciate y'all, man. All the brothers, man. All the brothers that show my teammate love, man, because they drug your name through the mud, but I know what's in it, bro. I know what's in it.
He coming. We got 11 days, man. 11 days.
I'll be right there. I'll be on with you right after you knock this bitch out.
Oh, you already know that. Wilder right now, he can't even sleep.
I'm calling it a 9th round body shot.
9th round body shot. I'm with that.
9th round body shot.
Appreciate you, Kendrick Perkins. Somebody said you sound like Kendrick Perkins in the chat. Hey, man, I ain't from Texas. I ain't from Beaumont, Texas. I'm from Alabama, Tuscaloosa.
I'm telling you, man, it's that down south country slang, man. That's just how we do it, man. That's just our vernacular. We country than a motherfucker, you know. We still,
man.
You know,
right?
We like every other thing. So we eat soul food every day, you know, oxtails and all that bullshit on the menu all the time. I know you eat healthy, Fred. So you know.
No, I actually went to that spot. I went to that breakfast spot out there. I can't think of the name of it, but
was it right by the stadium?
No, it was like in the city. I forget the name of it, but anyway,
yeah,
it's nothing. But
I got you, man. But yeah, man. Anytime y'all come back and visit the gym or whatever, man. Shit, I take care of you, bro. Because I know Deontay be busy, so you know.
Yeah.
I take care of y'all, boy, man. I make sure y'all have a good time, whatever.
Man, I totally appreciate that. I had a good time in Alabama, except taking them back roads at nighttime.
Oh yeah, man.
I thought the motherfucker with a cross was gonna come after me or some shit.
Hey, man, that shit. Hey, that's all it is, man. They won't give. Hey, they starve us out over here, man. We got to do the best. But the cost of living is great, though.
Yeah. We left Selma at nighttime, and we had to get to. I was in Birmingham. What city? I was in Birmingham. No, I wasn't in Birmingham. What's the other major city?
Montgomery.
I was in Montgomery. I was in. Where was the? No, I was in Birmingham.
Okay, yeah, with the church bombing.
Yeah, the church bombing. I was there because my hotel was around the corner from there, and we drove at night from Selma. It's about 70 miles. About 70 miles.
It is.
Man, them back roads was like for 40 miles, dog.
They shouldn't have took you through the back road.
That shit. Man, I was scared as shit, dog. Like, I got 2 hands on the wheel. I'm like, man, I'm alert like a motherfucker, man.
Nah, you should have took the long way, bro. Hey, always stay on the interstate, bro. Always stay on the interstate.
Nah, I wish I would have known. I would have drove an extra hour not to take the road out. Fuck, man, that shit is scary.
Oh yeah, because it ain't no light.
Ain't no lights, ain't no nothing, dog. Man, That shit like one of them Time to Kill Part 2 or something. You know what I mean? Like, man.
Hey. You thought you were gonna have to turn in the car, Lee Haley, huh?
Yeah. See, people don't understand. I only lived in cities my whole life.
Yeah.
I don't take
it's
back
a
roads.
It's a culture shock.
I don't have to take a back road nowhere in Los Angeles. And when I drove in, well, I didn't drive in New York because I left when I was 8. So I only driven in Los Angeles. Ain't no back roads in Los Angeles. No. The only back road we have is an alley to cut through a red light or two. We ain't got back roads out here, dog. So when I was down there, it was like, fuck, 40. I saw that shit. I was like, 40 miles on a back road.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
No cell phone service.
No cell phone service. You're absolutely right.
Because I know exactly what road you was on too. Now that you said no cell phone service.
Nothing.
You just got to be tight.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was. 50, 55 miles all the way through, just like, man. And it's funny because when I hit the interstate, you can feel the pressure release, like, whew.
Yeah.
Whew, I made it through that motherfucker.
I'll tell you, man.
Oh man. That was,
like, it's a culture shock, bro. But you know, we got the number 1 football team, so I guess that's all.
Yeah,
that's all they want us to have. So, but yep. And you know, I think Deontay finna get the statue in Birmingham.
Oh, we gotta go out there for that.
Yeah, so you know, shoot, it's gonna be big. I'll be there. I
gotta make a trip for that. If D get a statue, I gotta fly to Atlanta, but I'll get there.
Yeah, you'll get there, man. Cause that Birmingham ain't too cool. But you know, they got a shuttle that'll come get you from Birmingham to Atlanta though. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And then I can rent the car in Birmingham. Yeah, that'll be a little cheaper. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So they have, I think it's like $60.
Oh, I'd rather rent a car than.
I'm talking about to come get you from Atlanta to Birmingham.
But it's the same cost for a car.
Yeah.
$60 a day. I'd rather listen to my music then. Fuck it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. But man, I appreciate the intel.
Oh yeah, man. So you know, man, keep doing your thing, man.
Man, it's love, man. We just counting down, dog. All we doing is counting down in here, dog. Everybody's on pins and needles, dog. If a nigga ain't on pins and needles, I think he kind of lying. You know what I mean?
I mean, because I'll be honest with you, man. I'm just excited about the whole card.
Yeah. Oh, the card is great. The card is great. I will say that.
Classic card.
Mm-hmm.
This is like this is really $100 pay-per-view card for real.
It really is. It really is.
If you're really paying attention. Because you're gonna get Edward Berlanga, you're gonna get Jared Big Baby Anderson, you're gonna get Sanchez versus Ejogba. That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. I got Frank Sanchez in that one.
Oh, I got Frank Sanchez too.
I got Frank Sanchez schooling him though. Like,
yeah, I got Frank Sanchez with a knockout because I'll be honest with you, like I like Ejogba, but you let Kajanu drop you.
Yeah,
I couldn't get. I can't get over that. I can't shake that.
That was a good card too.
Yeah, and then you still gonna
talking about the Russian that dropped him, right?
Yeah,
the Russian. Yeah, I don't know his name.
Yeah, it was Raz Kujanu.
Okay, that's his name. Okay, yeah. I was there at that time.
Yeah, he had dropped him, and then you still gonna get
Charlo Harrison too. That's what that was. Charlo Harrison
too. Yeah, and then you gonna get Kalnaki and Hellenius again. That's gonna be a banger too.
Are they on that card too?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 5 knockouts on that card. Ain't not one of them fights going 12 rounds.
It's gonna be bangers, bro. That's $100 card, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna come to Atlanta for Shakur and Jamel? Okay, I just asked.
Nah, I got a film festival I'm in, so I'll be. That's the one for the Oscars. So and that's on Cyber. So I'll be in front of my computer all weekend.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I'll be there at that
one. 21st to the 24th. So I'll be doing that weekend.
I got you. I got you. Well, man, I want to let somebody else cook, man. I just want
that's love, man.
Hey, man, help find us a coach at SC, man. We need one bad, man. We need a top level guy.
Shit, they said Eric Bieniemy might be going there.
Man, I think he's gonna ride the Patrick Mahomes wave out, man.
Well, he could definitely gonna ride this year out for sure. Definitely.
I mean, definitely this year, but somebody. I mean, it's a lot of quality jobs that's open that's looking like it's gonna open in the NFL.
Yeah.
With good young arms, and he might take one of those. So
good point.
I just want a good coach at SC, man. I don't like us being down like this, man.
Someone mentioned Deion Sanders. He ain't even did a full season yet.
I think Florida State's gonna get him because this coach is the coach they just hired. He's 0-4 right now. So
is he?
Yeah, he's 0-4.
How's Deion doing down there?
He's 2-1. He has a bye week this week, and then he's gonna play Alabama A&M on the 9th. So
Alabama A&M is a good school.
Oh yeah. They have a high prospect quarterback.
Okay.
For this year's NFL draft. So
is his son the quarterback for?
Yeah, his son is the quarterback, and he has a son that plays free safety.
Wow.
Yeah, his son transferred from South Carolina.
He was at Jackson State.
Yeah, Jackson State.
Yeah, Jackson, Walter Payton University. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Walter Payton, Lem Barney, Dr. Doom, Robert Brazil. There's plenty more.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, if Deion goes 7-3, 8-2, they gonna come knocking.
They gonna come get him, bro, because they need to rejuvenate.
He's worth so much more, though. Like, don't matter what school he goes to, he's worth at least 3 times the salary.
Exactly, but at the same time, I hurt for the HBCUs because he's shining so much light on the HBCU scene just by him being at Jackson.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. How's his son playing at quarterback?
He's playing good, just some growing pains, but
true freshman, right?
Yeah, he's true freshman. True freshman, and then it's a different level of football. So
is he talented?
Yeah, he's doing real good. I mean, I think he's five touchdowns, one or two interceptions.
Okay.
He had UL Monroe beat, coached by Terry Bowden. They used to be the
really
Auburn. Yeah, they had him beat, man, and then they
and that's a real D1 school. That's a
real D1 school. Yeah, they had him beat and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start marking them on my calendar now.
Yeah, do that. Then if you have ESPN Plus, you get the games on the ESPN Plus.
I just canceled it. It ends October 9th is my last day.
I got you.
I was just mad at that Oscar Valdez shit. I said, man, fuck that. I ain't giving him my money. But then I'm like, oh, I could have got it for football. But anyway, I ain't gonna say never, but I don't recall me watching a fight on ESPN Plus. I watch all basketball on ESPN, but I got it for boxing, but I've never watched it on boxing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm just a sportsman. I love baseball. My boy Tim Anderson from the White Sox, another Tuscaloosa native. Yeah, I support him. I hope they have enough pitching, but I think the managerial experience will get them over the top to get into the World Series. I like to see a Dodger White Sox World Series myself.
I haven't been keeping up, but the playoffs is about to start in baseball. It's October.
Yeah, it is.
How the Yankees doing?
Yankees are in the wild card. They're in the wild card hunt. Them and the Red Sox are tied, and then you have the Athletics, and I'm going off the top right now.
Hopefully,
and Tampa Bay, I think.
Okay, ALE stuff. Okay,
yeah.
We'll see. Hope they get in. I haven't watched baseball since they cheated us. Since the Astros cheated.
Man, all the cheating stuff turned you off.
Man, I ain't watched a baseball game since.
Wow.
Yeah, that was when they cheated the Astros.
Yeah,
cheated
stealing signs and shit.
Yeah, how the hell you turn on a Chapman fastball like that? Not 101 miles an hour. Altuve completely turned on it. That's impossible, man. And hell, that's impossible. In the 9th, he fresh and you done play 9 innings.
Yeah.
And get out of here, man. Got to make it make sense to me. So,
Oh yeah.
but,
But man, it is
yeah.
what it is. But I'm just ready, man. I'm on the edge of my seat. I got my $2,500 tied up into this bitch. So I'm
That's a
looking
lot
to
of money.
double up.
That's a lot of money.
Huh?
That's a lot of
Hey,
money.
I believe in my teammate, bro. But look, though, I believe my teammate. I believe my teammate.
Mm-hmm. He gonna pull it off.
I know he is. I know he is because he wanted it in blood. There's only 2 times I've ever seen him mad like that. And like we've been going to school together all the way up. We graduated together. We graduated high school together. So
that's what's up.
Like high school football, we grew up together. So, you know, like it's only 2 times I've ever seen him mad like this. Fury better have his shit together.
No, Fury done. Man, his body's
he better have
it trained. He ain't even
what
trained,
I mean by he better have his shit together. He better have his shit together so he can make sure he can walk out that ring, bro.
Man. And he got one of them like I don't know, man. He's just weird looking. He ain't ready for a while. He ain't do no training. Aaron looking at it like I can't believe this. It failed. This experiment failed.
Well, Aaron made good. He probably didn't make what he wanted to make, but I just hate this fight. I just hate this fight when in July because if the fight was in July, it would have been all eyes on this fight with nothing else going on.
Right.
It would have been nothing but the fight.
Right.
It was nothing but the fight that weekend.
You're right.
Now you're competing with middle college football.
Yep. No, you're right.
That's the only thing, you know. But I still hope everybody, you know, support the fight. You know.
No, we in there.
I ain't gonna tell you what not to do, but support the fight, man. Support the fight. I really hope you support the fight because this fight is worth $100. I know we got 4 more pay-per-views to close to close the year out, but drop your $100 on this one.
All right, then get off the line, nigga. Get off the line before I call Sandman.
All right.
It was I know I kept you longer too talking sports.
No, it's all good, man. I just want to make sure I showed you love, bro.
And that's love, man. That's love.
Y'all put in good work to support my teammate, and I can't do nothing but show love back, bro.
I appreciate you, big homie.
All
right. Thanks, D. These nuts. This was the fastest show I think I've had in a long time. It's 11:01. Kyle was out for his birthday. It's cool. Hope you're having a great time. You know what I mean? I don't know if Kyle doing this show tonight. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's listening. Maybe he isn't. You know, but it's his birthday. I want to say happy birthday to Kyle, man. His kids had a birthday too. Happy birthday to all his kids. His birthday is kind of stacked up, you know, as he was explaining. So happy birthday to his entire family, you know. And but yeah, man, I'm on the edge of my seat too, dog. Like I always get this jolt of energy when I think about the fight. My son will tell you, Lincoln, I didn't even see him say that, D-Will. Lincoln will tell you what I'm on. Man, it's go time, dog. I've been waiting on this for 20 months, man. 20 months. It's finally here. Man, finally. We are here, dog. We are so here. Kyle, I've been dropping the link. The link been up, man. We talking about drop the link. Man. Oh, man. Can't wait, dog. Yeah, and Peggy blew the spot up. Oh, these fighters gonna be mad at Peggy. These fighters gonna be mad at Peggy. Boy, Peggy ain't playing. And neither is Deontay Wilder. I'm hopefully I have time tomorrow to get Bob Arum on. Bob Arum is a really big sports fan. And so I know that it's impossible to get him on Sundays. He loves the NFL. So, and I know I didn't have time today and I know he loves Monday Night Football. So, I mean, Bob Arum is a big sports fan. Like he watches everything. So I knew it was impossible to get him to yesterday and today. So maybe I'll call him tomorrow, and I'll post the interview tomorrow. Hopefully I can get him tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see when I get back from the gym. See how much time I got to get Lincoln from school. So we'll see Lincoln and Kennedy. So, hey, ain't that the high? I love. Hey, let me tell you something, dog. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna tell you when your kids get my son's age, 6. You know when they start trusting you, when you drop them off, and they turn back around and they wave at you. You gotta be there for that wave, y'all. Don't just leave. They gonna turn around and wave at you. They gonna wave and they gonna be so proud that you wave back at them. Dog, that wave back that your son and daughter be doing, man. Kennedy don't wave back. Kennedy just says, F you, daddy, I'm going to school. But Lincoln he'll wave 3 times. Man, that jump feels so warm. You know what I mean? That, man. Be there for your kids, man, when they turn around and wave at you, man. When you dropping them off at dance class, wherever you dropping them off. That wave, oh my God. Right, Jarvis? That wave is special, dog. Man, I'm getting almost teared up right now. Man, where you driving tonight?
I'm going to see the mouse, man, in Florida, man.
Okay, yeah, man. That wave is special, Jarvis, man.
Hey, Fred, I your last call touched on something I just want to reiterate. I think we can all do a little something when it comes to that. The HSBCU with Dion, I think he really, really shining a light on just the neglect that we do on the disservice that we do with the HSBCU. Besides the battle of the bands that they have.
Right.
Did you know that those athletes actually work? They're allowed to work and play?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the HSBCU athletes are allowed to work and they're allowed to play. I only bring that up, and my only point would be this. I think as a community, no matter what Dion does, if he moves on or if he doesn't, I think at some point we had to start supporting those schools outside of just going to the band. I think we can all donate, $10, $50 quarterly or yearly, depending on our budget. It's a little something we can do. Because those students that come out of there, they're doctors, lawyers. There are quite a few things that come up out of there besides that. And I don't know if you've been keeping up with Dion, but Dion is a man. Man, have you even watched any of his stuff?
I haven't watched. I just saw what trended when he said, "Play my song." That's all.
Man, he clearly got he was probably one of the early PR people before we had the internet was Dion.
Yeah. He was bad.
So as far as PR go, everybody know who the hell he is. But if you watch some of his stuff, and as a man's man, and if you had to have a coach come in your living room, that's who you would want coming in your living room. Outside of the stuff that we know about on TV, just the way that he's so concerned about the kids, and what he's talking about, the program and what he's doing, it's not just about football. And I think at some point, it's gotten a little bit bigger than what we should have actually been taking. Because a lot of times we're just looking at wins and losses. And a lot of these young folks, they just getting overlooked. Because of some of them, whatever athletic prowess they're going to have, they're going to come up out of there with a degree. Now, I think that's excellent, and they're going to end up doing who knows what and what kind of life that'll change on them. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go ahead and get off. I think at some point we could just look wherever your local school, it ain't got to be Jackson, if it's Florida A&M, if it's Bethune, if it's whatever the school is, we all can do a little something to help those schools. Because those programs, they ain't like the other programs. But they don't have to be, because we can contribute in other ways, whichever way we can. Appreciate your show, Fred. I'll let you get back to it, man.
Appreciate you. Drive safe. What a show tonight, y'all. Tonight's show was fun, energetic, high energy. Everybody's happy. Everybody. I don't think no one frowned tonight. I don't think no one snapped tonight. I think tonight was a real good, high energy, fun show, man. And it does help that we just count down to Deontay Wilder, man. We about 10 days away now. It makes us 11 days away? I don't know. What am I? What number did I put? 12, 14, 13, 12. Tomorrow will be 11 days. So it was an awesome show. Yeah, it was an awesome show, West Virginia. Yeah, man. We had a great time tonight, man. I can't wait to I'm gonna tag D. Well, I'm not gonna tag. I'm just put it in the title so his team can see it. Get him hype. It's time to get hype. Excited. Somebody tell me to play the song so we get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tonight, man. Tonight we was lit tonight, dog. Man, this got to be the fastest show on earth, man. My heavens. This was a fast ass show, man. Just be there for your kids, man, when they turn around and wave at you, man. Appreciate you, Rob G. Man, be there for your kids, man. Oh, I love when Lincoln wave at me, dog. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, man. Oh, man. And then when they see you and you picking them up, when you get to the gate, they get all excited. Man. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. Love your kids, man. Love your kids. I know we can make it even when I'm off. And click the link, man. Somebody go watch 9 Wives. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. We got a good month of October coming in. All athletes sell out. Likes to play with no rehearsal. Peoples Hernandez, I saw you sneak in earlier. Take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do. Ooh, tomorrow's show is Shawn Porter overrated. I'm sure that'll get us fired up. Yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Love your kids, man. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Oh, it's the moment of truth. No backing down. It's 11:11. Make a wish. For the children, it's a given. Yeah. Whenever we have a guest, I put it on both channels. Hey, Rob G. Personal statement, run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop paces, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving and changing up like a season. And do it just to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Give back, give love. Appreciate you, SS Caesar, aka. Cut the sign on, man. We not in the barbershop to the left. Come on. Last time, y'all. Man. I'm fired up, y'all. Sing this shit, y'all. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. 11 days to go. Hey, some things you gotta do. Hey, West Virginia, ML, Rob G, Birdman, David, Joey, G Code, Peoples Hernandez, we in here, SS Caesar, David, Birdman, Champion Heart. They ain't getting off the phone tonight, big dog. King Israel, West Virginia, Joey, People Hernandez, we being repetitive. Is that everybody? Yoba, G Brown, Birdman, where we at? Anybody new? Anybody? Andrew Charles, JJ, we gonna have a good time. Mr. Mosley, what's up, man? What's up? Franklin, thank you. Mayana, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. October 9th will be epic. Oh, man, don't get me hyped, man. I'm so fucking hyped right now. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Stay there when your kids wave back at y'all, man.